did save. I had a whole 15 minutes and it didn't save. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm going to tick off the lovely things that have happened before I have come to this point here. My computer needed updating, which took an hour. I then had to decide what kind of video recording software I wanted to download for free, because right now I'm not totally committed to this thing and I don't have to make a career out of it right now. I then had to remember the login for it. I then had to set up and make sure the camera wasn't like angled funny, which it is again, and I can see it. I had to then make sure that my levels were correct and to make sure to try my best to remember that my camera is right here, which, by the way, I have my computer back and clearly we're in full screen now and it's wonderful, and I still have not figured out much more past that, but at least it's quality and it's not blurry and I'm not sitting here trying to explain some sad excuse. Anyway, in the fourth cut of this, four, now we're on 5, I pretty much have been explaining about character growth and how the fact of I have been doing more work, and I've been finally learning how to drive on roads and not parking lots, thanks to my aunt, who, bless her heart, she is amazing. Unfortunately, I have to wait to take my written test for 4 months because our Secretary of State is overloaded. So we're going to go with that. Also, this is Herbert, and he wasn't sitting and shot very well, and he is fall, and he is celebrating because he has a pumpkin and a hat. We like him. He is my little mascot for now, and I don't know really where to put him quite right yet. There's good. Oh man. So anyway, so things have been positively looking out, and I'm really, really hoping that this saves this time, because if it doesn't, I'm probably going to go to bed for this. But yeah, I have therapy tomorrow, and I just want to check in with you guys, all 16 of you, that I think just, again, you guys all forget that I'm on your subscription notices, and I think all of you go to delete the channel off of your subscriptions, and you get a text message and go on with your day, and I thank you for being forgetful. Otherwise, thanks for sticking around, and again, it is not required to interact with me. I don't have to sit there and hone comments or, subscribe and click the bell. I'm not that person. It's never been that deep. It's just me coming on here and telling some crap story about my life. And small updates here and there. But I do hope everybody is well. Other than that, it's nice. It's nice to kind of just give back that idea. Because right now, I'm in that mood. It's that time of year where, we're training new cashiers, and we're doing the best we can with trying not to just throw them on and hope to God that they get it. And whoever quits, oh well. I'm not that person. I want somebody to try, because it took me months to learn my job, and my managers didn't give up on me, even when I looked like I was going to pass out. So, with that being said, it's just, I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood for empathy and to just coddle something and just go, I believe in you. Because right now, it's been telling myself that, and this time of year is very strange for me. A lot has happened over the years in this time of year, and it's crazy, and it's weird. So it's just getting around to that point where I'm just like, I need a distraction. I want to hold something. Not me, but you. And it's weird, because even, we have a lot of young ones coming down and, starting their new jobs and everything. And you sit back and you kind of go, okay, where'd you come from? How are you feeling about this? You kind of have to run through the introductory welcome wagon part of it. And really, I think it's more me checking in and seeing where I can help, where the nerves are at. And I have a few. One didn't stick around, and I really liked her, and she was very house mouse quiet, and I kind of liked it. But at the same time, it's a lot. It's a lot if you're not ready for it and you're not thinking about it. And weirdly, when not thinking about it is when I do my best at work. Strange, right? But yeah, so I mean, I hugged one of the new ones today before I left, and it was just one of those feelings of, I want to believe in you. And I'm saying that so strongly because I never think about the idea of just straight up saying, like, no, you can't do this. Like, it's not happening. Sorry. You know, because no one wants to hear that, especially when trying something new. So if you're trying something new right now, I believe in you. If no one else does, I do. And it's kind of crazy to think about that, you know, we're at this time of year. We're at the time of year where it's going to get bigger and badder. And it's kind of nice as well, because this is where the big Hail Mary comes in, where you pull out all the stops and you get through it and you finally go, whew. And then you go into off season, and then you just kind of work here and there, and then you just struggle for a while and back to business. Repeat process. Cry a little maybe in between. No, I'm kidding. No, that's really not how it goes. But yeah, so it's been interesting and a lot better, and I'm trying to make it a goal this year to not micromanage everything and get so stressed out that I walk into the break room and just cry. I had a lot of that last year, and it wasn't pretty. It was me and about 4 other people. We weren't okay, and no amount of therapy was going to help that. It was just, no reset was helping me last year, and it was just crazy. And that was because we didn't have the amount of people we should have. So it's an attempt, it's a try, and I'm really hoping that goes well. And I'm hoping that whatever is happening with your lives is going well too, all 16 of you. I keep saying that because at one point I was 17, and I was kind of glad someone kind of dropped off. I was like, oh, okay, it's not just fake accounts and whatever could be out there, because I don't know. I don't pay attention to my logistics, except for one video that I made years ago, that was demonetized because of copyright issues, and it was just a good friend of mine at the time dancing to Dota. That's how dated it is. Think about that one. Which, it was fun. We had a good time. Oh, yes, I planned on making so much money off that one. I really didn't. Don't quote me on that. I didn't. But yeah, so this is just a small drop-in. Just to say, I hope that you guys are making it. I hope that this time of year gets better for everybody. I know it's very scary right now. I know it's going to be terrifying the next few months, and we're all going to be crossing our fingers, holding our breath, and hoping for the best, because I know I am. There's a lot riding on what's going on right now, and I'm really hoping that, you know, we don't shut down, because unfortunately, I don't know how everybody's going to handle it. I know we're running as an essential business now, where I work, and it's really funny how they have set it up to where it is essential now. And there are a few stores who I've noticed who are doing the same thing, and I've talked to employees from them, and they're just like, yeah, it's a sad attempt to be qualified, but having certain things you do, and that's what happens, I guess. My suggestion on it, I have no idea. Either way. So enough of my ranting and raving. I just hope everybody's safe, and I hope that, you know, whatever you're doing out there, that it's a good positive outcome for you, or whatever it may be. And I mean, if you're in a tight spot, you'll get through it. And I say that with not lightness or a grain of salt. I say you will get through it, only if you want to, though. And I think that it's the best thing. Sorry, phone lit up and I get distracted apparently, just like everybody else. But with that being said, I'm gonna go. I'm almost hitting the 10-minute mark on this, and I'm getting tired. Like I said, I got therapy in the morning. I just wanted to stop in and let everybody know that, hey, we have full screen now, and audio quality. And Herbert. I think I called him Hubert in like the last take, but we're calling him Herbert. I like the word Herbert or Hubert. I don't know why I like that name, but I just do. Everything is Hubert or Herbert. That's like that to me. So I'm gonna go before it gets outrageously crazy, and wave goodbye, and I will see you guys tomorrow, later on. Who knows? Have a good night, day, or noon, wherever you are.